Hello, my name is Chris Murrow. This is Native Bees and Flowering Trees. Basically, a lot of stuff is flowering outside, a lot of the trees anyway, and a lot of bees are coming out alive, and I figured I'd just show that off in my yard. So, walking down my back steps here, we have where I have all my mason bee blocks. These ones hanging here, most of them I made myself, other ones I bought from Knox, his website. His link will be to his store will be in the show notes here. And I really like these tube setups here that they have. A bee expert, though, was on the fence about recommending them. I attended a seminar. You can see two of them are sort of mating right there. The reason was there's an invasive species. I'm not sure what it is offhand. It might be in the show notes if I figure it out by the time this episode gets put up, or it might not be. But basically there's a species that is spreading throughout the North America, and he was hesitant to recommend people put these up in their yards because it would help that species to spread. At the same time, though, it would be offering nesting space to our native species, which might be here, might not be here. I'm not really good with identifying bees. I can do a few of them, but not a whole lot here. But anyway, these are mason bees. They live in tubes, which come to a dead end. They do not live all in like a tube that would go all the way through the tree or anything like that. They would just go right through. It's pretty easy. You just put these out. They just show up on their own. Or you can buy live bees. They sell them in cocoons, and you know, they sort of hatch out. I think for cocoons, so you need to order early. So yeah, there's mason bees. Very easy to have. Very good orchard pollinating plant insect. And this is an eastern redbud that I planted as a little tiny sapling, maybe 12 inches tall when I first got it. This is from the Arbor Day Foundation, which they have some deal. I believe if you pay them like $15 or something, I think that covers the shipping of 10 little saplings that show up in a little bag. Not very impressive, but when they, you gotta start somewhere with a tree. And this is in its, I think, 4th year, and it's flowering like crazy. And it was neat because I found this, the blue orchard bee, Osmia linara, something like that, which is not really getting in focus, but it's sort of it's a black bee with sort of a blue tint to it, or shine, or something along those lines there. And then we have a bunch of, this is our native plum tree. I bought these in a pair. When you buy, like, I didn't realize that they were sold in pairs, so I ended up buying 4 of them, because I wanted to buy 2, and they sent 2 each. And on this we have a queen bumblebee here, Bombus binaculatus. I think I said that right, I think. Anyway. And she's having like a little pollinator-thon around the plum tree here. Plum tree is in the white, peach tree is in the pink back there. That's a 5-in-1 peach tree. Couldn't tell you what's on it though, because I've never really gotten any of these things to fruit. Not for lack of trying or pollination though, because I certainly have plenty of bees around here doing this, and this queen's just having a little, really enjoying herself with the flowers. I like the plum tree though, because it's in the genus Prunus, and their flowers, they tend to be small and white and fragrant, which is, for whatever reason, very attractive to the bumblebee here. Not so much any other bees. I'll talk more about that in a little bit here toward the end. So I had 2 queen bumblebees working this tree and the shrub next to it, and also the peach tree, and and you can tell that she's actually nesting here, in a nesting habit, because she's collecting pollen, if she'd like to stand still for just a little bit. But, yep, life of a bee, I guess, is very busy. Down there is a native bee of some sort, or a bee of some sort, at least. Looks like a digger bee to me. There's our bumblebee queen flying around. And here is our blue orchard bee. Blue orchard mason bee. Back again, flying around here. And these are in their 3rd year, 2nd year? 2nd or 3rd year, one of the two. This is the 5-in-1 peach tree. Hard to prune those. I'm not sure that I would recommend them to anyone, because you don't know what's on what branches, and you actually do want to prune the thing heavily. This is an apple tree, Malus species. It's actually a crabapple tree, but I keep it for pollinating the regular apple tree, which is not doing so well. But still, flowers are great. Very great. And I would say this does a better job of attracting more of the, you see there's the blue mason bee, but there's also little digger bees, and I'm pretty sure one of these was a leafcutter bee of some sort. And it does a better job of attracting in the smaller pollinators than the plum tree did. I haven't seen the bumblebees work this at all. So, I've been Chris Morrow. This has been Native Bees and Flowering Trees. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.